first want to get started with the injuries. I know Sean, he injured himself during the training camp with the U.S. men's national team. Just how much information do you have on that injury and just his status right now?
In terms of timeline, I don't know because it could be between 3 weeks and 6 weeks, so we'll see. And yeah, this is something on the MCL on the knee, so we'll see.
Not even just for the team, but just knowing that this was another chance for him with the national team. Just how difficult was it for you to hear that he suffered the injury during that camp and didn't get the chance to play in any of those games?
Not difficult for me, difficult for him because it's been the second time, but that's why this job is so difficult because he was ready to show what he is capable of and one action, desire to win the ball, and he felt something, but again, this is he's strong mentally, so I discussed with him. And this is the part of the journey. This is the way it is like this, and he's gonna come back stronger. But obviously, I would have preferred the opposite. But he has to accept it, and now he's already on track to get back as soon as possible.
How does this impact the back line? And obviously, you had him rotating in. Is there any players that you'll look? I know Andres can also slot in there. Is this a little more? Will this cause a little more rotation on that back line from players on the midfield?
Sean is Sean. You know that, like I said, this is not a secret. He's been one of the most consistent players in terms of performance. So, but yes, I have options. So again, you know me a bit. This is I don't like to talk. I don't like to think about the problem that I have. This is more about solutions. So I have solutions. So I'm going to use them. So no issue with that.
And you had Mo Farsi was nearing a return before the Red Bulls game. Just how is he doing right now? Could he possibly be available for Saturday?
It's the same with Mo. So it's day to day. So we'll see day to day, weeks to weeks. So we'll see how he's going to be able to help us.
Is he still training with the full team?
Oh yeah.
And then Darlington as well. I know he was slowly coming back. Just his status right now.
Yeah, he was supposed to come back. He could have came back.
Could have come back, yes.
I can speak French if you want.
Well, sometimes I struggle too.
Earlier, but it was better for everyone that he comes back this week.
And this break, has it kind of helped those players and just the overall team kind of refresh, get a little more energy going into these final 6 games of the regular season?
Yes, it was a topic. Last year also we had the possibility to have I like the September break because I don't like to play at this moment because the season is long. So last year it was the plan, but we played few finals, so that's why we had we needed to play at this time. But I like this break because this is good for everyone and to come back fresh, like you said, and to finish the last stretch.
I know for you the focus is always getting to that 14 win record by the end of the season, but also in the back of your mind, how important is getting into that top 4? You guys are a little behind that right now.
15 wins is top 4. That's why I talk about this all the time. So we believe that between 14 and 15 wins can give us the possibility to be in the top 4. So that's why I talk about this as long as I'm going to be here. It's going to be the number.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You were quite the ambassador for the club and for the city the other night.
Yeah. Yes.
How was that experience?
It was good. It was good. Again, it's not the first time with him, but I like the energy. I like what he brings, and also the love that he has for what he does. And for me, this is important. That's why when they asked me to do it, I said yes. And but it was good. Good energy.
Live audience always makes it different, doesn't it?
Yeah. It was the first time for me. Usually I do it on a radio or podcast or something like that. But yeah, it was good. Good vibe.
Can you help tie up some loose ends? Did you watch the Leagues Cup final, and what was your reaction to Seattle's strong performance?
Not surprised. For me, this is one of the best team in terms of consistency. So they've been together for many years now. They added also new players, young players. So this is a club who works really well, so they don't panic. They know what they want to do. And I think that the Club World Cups also helped them a lot, in terms of try to have more experiences and to play against a really good team. So they didn't panic. They know how they want to play, and I think that it could be interesting if we can play them in a playoff one moment.
It would be. Your reaction to the fallout post-match and what came from all the suspensions and so on and so forth?
No, it's obviously this is not something that we like to see, but it's football. So after that, they did what they needed to do in terms of suspension and so on. So listen, this is it could happen. It could happen. We are not happy to see that, but it could happen.
The city showed out for the men's national team, as it always does, last night. Your reaction to the reception of the red, white, and blue, first of all, and then secondly, your reaction to Max's performance.
No, good. It was apparently Columbus. It's a good place to win for national team. So I'm happy to be part of that. And no, listen, a lot of noise, and as a coach, we cannot block the noise. There is passion behind this team. The national team is normal. Everybody wants this team to succeed. But I think Mauricio said well in terms of they have a plan, a clear plan, and the most important is to have a clear plan within the staff, within the national team. And after that, as a fan, we can all make assumptions regarding which player and this and this and this. But at the end of the day, I think that he's trying to understand all the players individually, but also collectively, to associate after that few players and to get the best team is possible. So no, good performance, but I'm not surprised. It's going to be highs and lows, and after that we'll see during the World Cup. But and after that, regarding my Max, good for him. I was not emotional. This is a big word, but I was really, really happy to see him coming from where he comes from. 3 years ago he was he was a little kid, to stay polite, and now to see him doing like the professional player, like this, like this. So now I'm not surprised what he did. He does it every time. So, and I ask him sometimes to change also his dribble. Instead of going on the left, he can go on the right, because he can cross also on the right foot. But no, good experience for him. He's gonna become. He will become stronger with that. Playing also back 4, back 5. This is good also for him to assess the good distance, defensively, because don't forget that it's a winger. He's not a fullback. He's a winger. He's not a wing back. He's a winger. So this is not easy for him also to assess, to be good all the time. So he has to get these kind of experiences to evaluate himself. To have the good distance to defend better. So I think that he did it well. So good for him, and offensively we know what he can bring. So good for him, good moment for him. Happy for him.
And speaking of national team success, how much of a handful is Steven Moreira going to be when he gets back, knowing that Cape Verde is almost just a game away from qualifying for their first World Cup?
Yeah, first of all, I'm really proud, because I think that I come from Cape Verde. So my mom is a mix of Senegal and Cape Verde. So I have one of my uncle that is a big singer in Cabo Verde, like we say. So I was emotional when I see that, because this is a small country. Not a lot of people can understand that, but the fact that they are at one win to make the World Cup, this is unbelievable. This is like I would not say example, but this is big. This is really big, and Steven be part of that. He told me already that I know a few players. They have a good team, so, and they're good chemistry. And now the African football, now this is more structure. There is creativity, but also there is a lot of structure. So this is not easy for apparently the small team to beat the big team. But now the level is almost equal, I would say, regarding in Africa. I mean, because Cameroon is a big team, but Cape Verde, this is now they showed that they can make it. So this is unbelievable. So hopefully, I was happy that Mr. Steven is not injured. So now, if he can give us a bit of a boost, obviously it's going to be good.
Yeah, that's terrific.
Yeah.
Am I correct that MLS clubs can still add free agents for the roster freeze?
Yes, I think this is until Friday.
Okay,
I think, if I'm not mistaken.
right.
I'm not Issa.
I understand that.
Okay.
Thank you. My follow-up question, you have four important, they're all important, but you have four players, three of whom are regular starters, that you're still kind of asking questions about in terms of their availability. Maybe Darlington Nagbe's closer than we realize. Is there a possibility that another player gets added to this roster before Friday?
We can add players, but what is the purpose to add a player? This is my question all the time that I like to ask myself. And to be fair with you, the front office asked me the question. And the answer is yes. A free agent player that's going to bring something to us. So this is not like we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4 players in one position. So my narrative could have been different. But no, I think that with the group that we have is enough. And I was waiting for the international games to see if there is a center back maybe injured. So it could have been a possibility, to bring a center back. I mean, if, I don't know, one of the center back is out. But no, this is the player that we brought already. This is not easy for them to play consistently at their level. And they've been with us for 2 months. So you have the answer, So again, this is not an urgency. So urgency, maybe, but this is not the case, so I don't think so.
Understood. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, you guys are trying to get into the top 4. New York City's trying to knock one of these teams out of the top 7. What are you expecting over the last 6 games as far as intensity, as seasons can go either way here over the next?
We cannot bet, so if you want to bet, good luck. Because, the last 6 games, as you know, everybody can beat everybody. So, again, this is not new what I said regarding the 14 wins and 15 wins. I don't know who is in front of us. I don't mind. I want to reach this number if possible. But to reach this number, we have to focus on us. The way we play, the way we defend, the way we attack. Because as you can see, the last game that we had, we could have won the game not easily, because I cannot talk like this. This is not we cannot. There is no easy game, but we could have won many games, but we didn't do it. And this is a fact. So the idea is to try solution to have a good performance to maximize our chance to win. So after that we can win against anybody. But we can struggle also against anybody, not only us, everyone, because this is the last part of the season, and the game that we had against New York Red Bull, I really enjoyed the game because it was a real playoff game with the intensity, not a lot of chances, but maybe one chance, maybe to score. We didn't do it. And after that, the level of the intensity was really high, and I expect that all the games going to be like this. So this is on us to see what we can do.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.